Hey everybody, this is Mitch again. Well, this is my workshop. It is a mess, and I've seen worse. I've seen way better. But I was sitting out here the other night cogitating and looking at everything, and I'm like, I have got to get this mess cleaned up. I've just got crap everywhere. I Part of this is due to the fact that I got rid of my big gray monster cabinet that was back in the back, and that I was using because it was really large, and I was using it for a lot of storage. And so all of the pieces that I had up there went other places. So I've really got to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm trying to debate tonight if I really want to do this or if I just want to goof off some more. I don't know. I just need to make some kind of progress. So I've got the kids' bikes and crap. I need to move those out of the way because they're just in the way, and I need to get a lift to get them up in the air. We have 10-foot ceilings, if you can't tell, so that's plenty of space behind me in the main garage bay. But what I think I'm going to do is it's hard to see, but right there is my drum sander and sanding supplies, and it's a roll around cart. I think I am going to move that over here because eventually I am going to put the MFT table right there over there and build up a proper work table around it. So it'll be on one end and then the rest of it will be flat, standard, drawers and cubbies. And I'll put my air machine in there and the vacuum cleaner and things like that. So I may try to move that over there, just swap sides because I've got a lot of stuff in boxes that I really need to go through and figure out if they're trash or not. And given that be the case, just try to make something out of this. So that's what I may try to do tonight. I need to get all the stuff off of the MFT. That's just literally stuff I had stored and now it's in the way. And then I can move it out of the way, roll over the sander, put it over here, put all the boxes in one big pile, and then otherwise just clean everything up. So I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. So don't ask me how this happened, but I moved two tools and now I have what seems to be twice as much shop space available than there was before. So as you remember, I moved my Festool MFT table, which is right here, to the middle of the shop. I moved my sanding accessories and machines from over there to right here. Now I have all of this space available. And if I go over here to get rid of the bikes and stuff, I have literally the same amount of space as over there. And all I did was move two things around. I did clean some stuff up now, I will say that. But anyway, this is like, Doctor Who and walking into the TARDIS and finding it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, because I really got no explanation for this, and I'm not going to complain. So anyway, so I guess maybe cogitation does help. You could sit there and figure things out, and sometimes you get blessed with a solution you did not expect, and this is a perfect case here. So this, I think, is the final orientation of this. I mentioned earlier I wasn't sure what I was going to do. The original plan was to create a new version of this where I use the MFT for half of it, and then I had a regular work table for the other half. And then part of that, I was going to move the rail from the long side to the short side. That was what I had initially drawn. You can see that was the plan. It's not exactly looks like it, but that's what I was going to do. Bent over at Bent's Woodworking had done a similar thing where he had three of these and he had the rail turned on the other end. So that's where I got the idea. It's not my original. So anyway, so take a look at the shop, see what you can rearrange. And like I said, I've got space to walk around without bumping into things, and I am just ecstatic. So have a happy November, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you, everybody.